One of the issues that we all face today is security online, and with the increase in people's ability to attack passwords and the number of passwords that we have to remember, I would recommend everyone to use a password database. So I'm going to show you how to use my favorite, which is a little program called KeePass, and I'm going to presume that you've been able to find that and download that. If you're not sure where to find it, then go to portableapps.com and download yourself a portable version. When you open it, you're presented with this screen. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to create a new database. So click on File and then New. And now the first thing it's going to ask you for is to set your master password. This is something which you can remember, and I suggest that you use a passphrase, one which is easy for you to remember but which won't be easy for anyone else to guess. You might want to be able to see it, so click on that button so that you can see it as you type. And I'm going to write in I love, oops, missed one there, my mother-in-law very much. As you can see, that's a 147-bit password, which should be strong enough to protect most of my files, my other passwords. So I click on OK. It then asks me to repeat it again. I love my mother-in-law very much! Exclamation mark. And OK. That has now created my database. And here I can now store existing passwords or create new ones. Let's imagine, for example, that you have an email account. Let's put that in the email section. So I'm going to click on email, and now we're going to write a new key. So this is going to be my Hotmail password. My username is, this is me. Obviously you put your own username in there, and you'll see that it's already generated a random password for you. See that one there? Now there's no way that you would ever remember that. There's also no way at this moment in time, at least, that a password cracker would be able to get through that. So if you're happy with that password, you just press OK, and that has now created that password for you. Let's save the database. Go to here, save, and it will ask me for a name for it. So I'm going to place this, I'm just going to take that there, and I'm going to call this my passwords. I've now got that saved. And when I come to Hotmail and I want to log in, then what I will do is I go to the website and I click, when it asks me for my username and password, I click on this, on my username, and can you see here it says field now copied to clipboard. Clipboard will be cleared in 7 seconds. That gives me 10 seconds to paste that in to the user field on the website. So I go and do that, then I come back here and again click on the password, field copied to clipboard. Clipboard will be cleared in 10 seconds. That means that that is never stored beyond that time, it's cleared, and as I'm never having to type anything in, then I'm really reducing the chances of, for example, if I ever had a keylogger installed on my machine or a Trojan which was capturing keystrokes, then because I'm not actually typing anything in, then that can't be captured. It also, as I'm using a very strong random password, that means that it's very difficult to be cracked. And because I'm getting the machine to generate it for me, I'm also not going to be using the same password on different sites, which is obviously very, very dangerous thing to do these days. So any of these things you can do the same on internet. Let's create another one for an internet. Let's say this is my Pinterest site. So my username is me, and I'm going to accept again that password. If I don't like it, I can get it to generate another one. I'll click on there and say, oh yeah, let's add some underscore characters, let's add some brackets. Let's have a look, see if I like that one. 84 bits, no, that's not strong enough. Let's add some high ANSI characters. Generate 97 bits, let's add some spaces. Generate 92, 90 bits, not so sure. Let's make it a bit longer. Let's make it a 20 character password for this one. Very protective about my Pinterest site. 145 bits, that's better. I'm going to accept that. And you see that's now created a completely random 20 character password for me. I'm going to say OK, and again save that. Now just one thing with this, let's create another one here. new key here. Sometimes some sites, let's put, for example, I'm going to put in my favorite site. Sometimes you'll find that they won't allow spaces, or they only allow letters and numbers or something like that, or the characters, it has to be a certain number of characters. In that case, again, go to the click on the generate and take away the things that it won't allow. So if it's only will allow, for example, digits, upper, lowercase, characters, and it has to be a max between 8 and 12, or we're going to make that 12, then I'll say generate, and you see that it's a much less strong password, but at least it fits with what they the conditions of that site. Press accept and you can see the password is generated for me. Again, completely random, but at least it's not as strong as the other ones, but stronger than anything else I'd be able to create for myself. So again, OK, and close that, save that. Now, other things I can do with this, say I've got it open on my desktop. When I minimize it, it will lock itself, or I can just I can get it to lock the workspace here, and whenever I want to open this, then I will find I need to input my password. Let's just do that. You see, it's asking me for my master password to be able to lock it. So we're going to say here, I love my mother-in-law very much. Okay, and it's come back up there like that. So I recommend that you get hold of this or another. If you don't like this one, then LastPass would be my recommendation, but this is a simple one. And the real advantage of this, if you get it from the portableapps.com site, is that it is a portable version which you can carry on your pen drive with you. Just the only proviso, as I say, is do make sure that you use a very strong passphrase, as that will protect all your other passwords. There we are. Hope you've enjoyed this, and be safe as you use this password manager. Thank you.